How's everybody doing? It is Admin Paul from the Facebook team for Newcastle Fans TV. I'm currently on the way into Newcastle to watch the Premier League game, Newcastle against Norwich. Apologies about the voice, coming down with man flu. So yes, not all things not good. However, today's video is not about the men's team, it is about the team that's a little bit further up the A1, up at Druid Park, up near the airport, and that is Newcastle United Women. Obviously myself, my family was there last Sunday, to see Newcastle beat a bottom side Bradford 2-0, and it was the most comfortable 2-0 victory that you're ever likely to see, to be honest. Domination really from start to finish. Bradford, they had lots of work, lots of graft, lots of dedication, and spirit, kept shape. By and large, apart from I think the first 10 minutes where they were a bit shaky in the back. But we did defeat the bottom-sided team in the Division 1 North table. That shot Newcastle up the table quite a few positions. We've now got the opportunity to jump up another place in the league table if we can get the victory in a tricky away game against Chorley ladies. So we play them away from home on Sunday. The venue has been changed from where they played last time. Last time out they drew 1-1 against Durham. The pitch there is very, very heavy, very, very muddy. And like I say, conditions not really suitable for good football, to be honest. It goes back to the argument that I said before about facilities for these women's teams. So they have changed the venue. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays into it. Hopefully it's a better surface for the girls to play on, and if that is the case, then you would expect our extra quality, despite the lengthy injury list that Newcastle women have at the moment, to shine through. Chorley ladies, the women's team down there, are second bottom. So we played Bradford last time out there, bottom. This time it's Chorley, they're second bottom. One win all season. And I think that was back at the end of November when they won a classic against Durham. I think it was a high scoring game, as I say, that Chorley just nipped at the end. So that was their last victory back on the back last year, back at the end of November. And like I say, they're sitting second bottom. So you've got to think, if Newcastle go into it, I know we are seriously depleted with all the injuries that we've currently got, but if we go in with the heart, the guts, the desire, the good organisation, great tactics from the side, great changes, if we go in with all of that and the positivity from last weekend, there's no reason we can't get that win, and hopefully propel ourselves up and overtake Chestnut Street and get an extra position up, and really, really try and finish this season on a high. We said before, I think we said quite extensively during the Liverpool Feds home game, that the start of the season wasn't the best. A new manager, new way of doing things, and it takes time for things to gel. I don't think the injuries have helped the situation at all. We've had some absolutely awful ones. And obviously recently it's come out that our club captain for Newcastle Women, Brooke Cochran, that she is going in for her operation next month, and that's going to obviously write her out of the team for a little while after that. It is good, and we hope, everybody at Newcastle Fans TV hopes that Brooke gets back to playing for the women's side just as soon as possible. I said it again when I saw her playing last time out. She is one of the, if not the best right back that Newcastle United have, and I'm looking at both men's and women's. So for any player to be missing like that, it's going to be a huge effect, especially the captain. You just got to see what happened when Jamal Lascelles was out. We hit an inconsistent patch. You need your captain there. If you're in a battle, if you're in a situation, you've got your captain there. It gives you that extra couple of percent, which can make all the difference. So we wish Brooke well in a recovery. Hopefully Newcastle can get the job done tomorrow. Like I said, Chorley last time out, they got a 1-1 draw last time out, so they are limping really towards the end of the season. Nothing really much for them. to play for, really, apart from pride. Newcastle could finish the season strongly and finish in the top half of the table. As you can see, there's 12 teams in there, so we can finish, maybe in the top half of that, or you've got to class that as a good season. With new management in and new ways of doing things, then you've definitely got to think that anything that gets us in the higher echelons of this league is good. I think Barnsley by far have been the best team that we played. I think Liverpool fans are really, really good. Some good teams right at the top, but I think in that next band down, we've got to be looking at cementing ourselves to the top of that next band down. So let me know what you think the score is going to be. Obviously, team selection wise will be very, very interesting, because like I say, we are the one, and we lost more against Bradford. So let me know who you think will be starting. Regular updates, Newcastle Fans TV, of course. We'll bring you all the reaction afterwards, the interviews with the players, with the management, all across our socials. Take care, I'll speak to you later.